Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. And thanks to all my new subscribers and of course my existing subscribers. They're so full of support for me. So today I'm going to be working on the Lapbook. I hope you guys aren't sick of it yet, but it's going to take, it's taken a lot to do it. So I don't know, I think I showed you that I put the corners on here, and I have two pockets already here with the envelopes and so forth. So this is how I decided to close it. I put this band around it and, did the policy envelope style closure. It looked to me better than having ribbons and things like that. So I'll just show you here. It just goes around like this, and those are glued in. Yeah, I've already glued it onto the book. I just glued it straight behind. Okay. So I think that worked out pretty well. And then this one, I think I completed this one. I can see it on camera. I'm not sure. So here's our waterfall pages. Okay, and then we have this in the middle. I kind of did it this way, but they're really supposed to be all going the same direction. That makes a waterfall, doesn't it? So these three should be going like that, and these like that. But it doesn't matter. All right, so that is done. Okay, so now for one of the other places here, I'm going to make well, I'm going to do the envelopes, but I'm going to do those after, because you guys, you've seen that so many times, and I've done it. And I'll cover the envelopes, and then I'll stick them inside where they need to go. But for the background on this one, I'm going to do a policy pocket envelope thing. Okay, so that's what my plan is for this video. All right, so let me close this up. I have to figure out my closure for this too. I'm not sure. And then I have journals to put in it. I have a lot of stuff. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to cut each piece that it takes the background. It takes a pocket in the front and another pocket in front of that, if you can see that. So I have 3 pieces of cardstock that I printed on. Now the 2 front ones, I didn't print the back because you don't really need to. You're not going to see it, but this one I did print the back because this is going to be part of the flap that comes over. Oh, there it is. I was looking all over for this. I spend more time looking for stuff. Okay, so let's just start with, first we're going to do the back page. And it's not difficult to do. It's just keeping track of the numbers. I've made this before, and I cut all the pieces first. And then I couldn't figure out which one was what, because they seemed like they were all the same size. Not this big one, but the other ones. So this one is going to be 10 inches by 4. So, actually, I'm just going to mark it here because I don't want to open up that tray. Oops. Okay, 10 right here. So whatever you're going to use on this, it has to go, vertical. I'll show you here in a second. Oh, there's another little scrap. Okay, and then we're going to cut this at 4 inches. Okay, so this is how wide the actual pocket is. I was going to make it wider, but really, when I laid this down on, I have a sample one that I made. When I lay it down, it seems like it's a good size. If I could have gone a little bit maybe bigger, but everything's already, yeah, see, I could have gone this size. But then I'd have to refigure out all the other dimensions. Well, they would be the same, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'll just go with it. I'm gonna go with what it is. Okay, that one's a scrap now. Okay, so we've got that. And let me get my scoreboard. I need that once in a while. Okay, so now we're going around the corners. We're going to round the corners, so you're going to decide what you want to flip down, okay? So I want the feathers to flip down like this. Whoops. Because I think that looks like ink pens, you know, the feather pens. So I want mine to flip that way. So I'm going to put my corners up here. Okay, and then we're going to score this at 3 inches. Okay, and that is going to flip like so. So we don't do any scoring other than that on this piece, okay? So the second, I'll just set it right there. The second piece is going to be this purple color. And I want this to go this direction because it's the Harlequin design. Actually, the words are going this way. So let me see. Now I need a 6 by 7 inch pocket. I wonder if I can mark it here. Okay, I need, let's go 6 wide. So I hope everybody's doing well. I feel like I am just so behind. I don't know. Okay, and then that's 6 there, and now we need 7. Well, I could have marked it down there, huh? I forget this has got a ruler, so I want to cut that at 7. So now I'm going to score this, and I want it to go down this way. Yeah, there's a little bit of writing. So we're going to score this one. This is the 6 by 7 on the 6 inch side. Oh, darn it. I didn't do it right. Did I? No. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. The 6 inch side, the length. No, that's 7. That's what messed me up before. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have to do it this way then, because that's what I made a note on the 6 inch side is where we score. So we're going to score at 1/2, not 1 1/2, 1/2. Or half, and then we're going to score at 1 inch here, and then we're going to score at 5 here, and 5 1/2. That doesn't seem right. 1/2, and then a 1. so that is the wrong side. Okay, let's back up. Let me see if I can get these out. I saw somebody do this the other day. I thought, what a clever idea. Just rub it until your score marks go. Okay, so you're going to be scoring on the longest side. Because that, I knew that just didn't look right. Okay, so we've got a 1/2 inch and 1 inch, and then 5 and 5 1/2. Makes much better sense. I'll just have to check that on the next one. Okay. And now these are going to be our gussets. And we're going to fold this down to make sure I was going the right direction. And then this one down. And back. These are going to be your glue sides right here. That's where you're going to glue it down. Okay, now I don't think there's any more scoring on this one. Okay. See, this is where I got this is where I wrote my information down wrong. Okay, so this is going to go in here. Like that. I think this should be shorter myself. Maybe when I go ahead and get ready to close it, I'll change it. Okay. So this paper here, we're going to cut 6 3/4. Says score. Okay, well, let's do the 6 3/4. I think it's going to be this way here. I feel so bad whenever I get on here and then it just doesn't work the way that I want it to. I just don't understand. Oh, I can't get it right the first time. I guess I should have made it again. You know, you make it and then you, okay, so this is going to be 6 inches. So this should be, okay, that's 6. And those are going to be upside down. I think I could use this piece now. another piece, so I guess this is what's going to happen. It'll be camouflaged. I hate things with one direction things. Okay, so this is a 1/2 inch. One inch. 5 and 5 1/2. Okay. It's really an easy pocket. It just, come on. Just can't get it together, that's all. Okay, so this pocket here is going to sit on top of this pocket. Okay. And let's see. This one I need to score 1 inch at the bottom. And it seems to me that it was 1 inch was too much. So this 1 inch part here is going to fit up here. No, I guess that's okay. All right, so now we need to punch some holes in there. So let's see, this is regular ruler. This should be 4 inches here. So 2 would be my thumb hole. That way both of them will match. Okay. And then, see, this part's going to go in here. Like that. Okay. So this corner, I'm going to cut out this because, and then another tip I just saw on YouTube, I don't remember who she was, but she said to cut on like the outside of the score line, and this one you cut on the inside of the score line, something like that. Because not to cut directly on a score line, as I think the point is. Okay. Let me score these down a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to put, and I don't like that that one is off. I don't think I can nudge it out. Yeah, that's about as good as I'm going to get. Okay, so we need to ink all this. Before I ink it, I'm going to set the ties. Okay, so I punched these out already. So one's going to sit down here and one's going to sit up here. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. Let me get, where are you? My little ruler. You know, actually, this centering ruler works really well. So the center of this would be 2. So that's the center. Okay, so there's 2 and 2, and this would be my center right here. Okay. You can't, you know, you can't glue it on because you have to poke the hole in this bottom one. All right, so let's go 2 again. 2 inches. Let's go down. Go down a little more. A little bit more. About right there. All right. So that's my first hole. I'm just going to stab it. My punch thingy. And stab this one. I'm pretty sure that's my... Yeah. I got a jacket on my shoulders because I'm so cold. Because it's so cold outside. Okay, let me get a little brad. I gotta figure out where I got these because I'm running low. Don't remember. They could be at Tim Holtz, I'm not sure. Okay, so that goes there. There. Okay. I'm going to push it down a little bit so the legs are down. Okay, and then this one is going to go I apologize for my nails, you guys. I was going to polish them. Boy, that better be in the center, I guess. I hope I put that. Yeah, I did. Oh, wait a minute. Just double checking because sometimes well, most of the time I don't have it figured out yet. It's a wonder I could make anything. Okay, good deal. All right, so push those down a little bit. And then I'm going to put some washi on those. Wide polka dot tape. And now this one is going to show. So I think I'll make a little dot for that. I may not have, oh, there it is. So I'm just going to glue around that and set it on top. It's kind of lumpy there, so you kind of hold it around the bottom. Okay, so I didn't think. What time is it? Okay. I was going to cut all these prior. I think I'll just set it down, it's easier. Prior to, this probably doesn't need inking because it's not even going to show. Anyway, I was going to cut the pieces prior to the going on the video, but I thought people need to see all of it because there's new people. New to journal making. I would have been lost when I first started if it wasn't for some of the journal makers to really do a lot of detail in their explanation of what they were making, even though it was very redundant, you know, because every video, you know, people were saying this and that. And, but it really helped a lot. All right, so now we're just going to glue this in like so, and hopefully it will fit that way. Am I in camera? I don't know. Okay, so what would be the hardest part to make sure it's sitting correctly? Right there and there. Probably the we don't need to glue the bottom there. I just I don't like the way that it comes up so far to the top. Okay. Now for this guy, let's ink him up a little. This policy envelope I saw on Lee Cafe and also Denise at Junk Journal UK. So it's, you know, been out there a few times. I don't know who else has made it. Okay, so now this is going to go up like that, and this goes under the back like this. Goes on the back. Okay. This should be interesting too. I should use something else beside art glitter, but I was using like Aleene's tacky glue, and it made everything kind of warpy. I felt like, and I just didn't like that. Plus, you've got to hold it down for a while. I'm going to glue that other part. I was thinking if I did it like this. I should have gone up a little bit more, but art glitter glue won't. Boy, I put that way down too far. I must have not, I didn't get the right dot, I can tell. I think where I marked it. Great. Because I can't get it out now. I wonder where my mark was. Okay, there's two. That's all. It's just like a 1/16 of an inch off. But isn't that weird how it does that? Yeah, that one's pretty much spot. Well, it's a little bit off. I don't. Okay, so now we're going to glue this part. This cardstock is kind of heavy too. Maybe I should use a lighter cardstock. I don't know how many pounds this is, but I think it's like 110. Okay. All right, so it's not too bad. Let's put a tie on it. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes I like to go around twice. That gives it a little height so that the cord will. Oops. I don't. Okay, that's better. Okay, one. And I like to go. Look at this stuff. It's weird. I like to go in a figure 8 kind of thing, and then bring it down. And then lately, now that's not right. Okay, well, that looks silly. I'll have to see if I can't get in there and do something. Let's go this way, see what happens. How can a 1/16 of an inch be that I could move this over. That would be easier. That's what I'll do, because I could still hide the extra hole. Okay, well, I tried. So now this, let's see, where are we at in time? Okay, this is going to need journal cards, and I don't know if I have any already. I pulled this one out. I think I'm going to make one of these with the flip down. Yeah, that's the other part I don't care for up there. But anyway, that is what I'm going to do. I was just going to see if I had a... I don't think I made any journal cards yet, maybe. Let's see something. Nope, that's in something already. Okay. Well, I guess I have to make my own because I don't see any. Huh. Maybe I used them all already. The tags. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't any. Alright, well, I'll have to do that. I mean, I could use these for tags. Yeah, that one would be okay up there. And then I'll just sew around it. And maybe I'll just round the corners. Okay. And then this one could be a taller one and would look better there. Okay, with a tab or something, but not that. All right. So I think that's going to be it for today. Well, I could glue this on, but I can't. I was going to go ahead and get this prepared in here today, but I can't do that until I move that. Okay, so this is going to go in here. I think I need to, yeah, it's okay. So my corners are kind of underneath that, but I guess it's okay. Oh, I was going to, you know, just cut it down a little bit, but then they won't all be the same size. So this is going to sit on here. And then under here will go envelopes on you know, flips. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I know it, I always kind of mess up, but you get the, you know, the drift of how it goes together. And I think it's such a unique pocket because it has so much room. You put a lot of stuff in there. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.